Hi, I'm Noelle Hyman from paperclipping.com. I'm here with Lynette
At Purple Cows and Tonic. We just came together as partners, and we're happy to be here at the show.
So we're going to look at a new product, a new kind of punch. It's called the Petal
pears, which are awesome. If you look closely, they're little punches that after you punch them together, they kind of intertwine with one another. But we took them from just that, and we're going to show you how awesome they can be.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. So right here I have one of the petal pears, and I'm mixing different ones. There's like 6 different sets, and you can intermix them. But what's kind of fun about them is they interlink. So I don't know if you can see this right off. I'm interlinking them, which that's kind of unusual for a stamp to be able to do that, or a punch.
Yeah.
And of course trying to do it fast here for you.
It's hard to do things on camera, I know.
Yeah, and it ripped. Okay.
All right.
But anyway, here it is interlinked. And that's just a cute little flower. That's great, but let's show you how they can be way more awesome. So I'm going to take one that I just punched out, and you can emboss them. Just take a handy-dandy embossing tool, and that starts to give it way more dimension.
If they don't have one of these tools, could they use like the end of a paintbrush or something else?
Yeah, perfect. End of a paintbrush. Anything that you can roll. See how that just rolled that right up? Okay, and another way to give it dimension is I have this little tool right here. It's just a little pointy stick thing. I don't know what they're called.
Like a punch.
Yeah, and you can score your little flower. And you can either squeeze it, well, maybe I can just squeeze it. See how that just squeezes it? So scoring is another fun way to give it another look. So you just took that plain little flower and you changed the whole look of it just by scoring it and squeezing it or embossing it. Okay, you can take that and you can have them. You could do the same thing over and over, and you could layer it. And the other thing that's fun with petal powers is they come with 4 little accessory punches that are smaller that can be used for the middle. And here's one where we've layered it. That's the smaller one right in the middle. Hopefully that shows up on camera.
So that
in the red
comes from the petal pears plus this one.
This is an extra one that you buy separately.
Okay.
Okay. So, and another fun thing you can do real quick is you can ink your tips of the flowers to make them look more alive.
So there's different ways to get different looks from the same.
This is the same punch, and look how different it's already looking. And I'm going to show you a display that really will explain it all to you. So should we go right to this?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, so there was the plain one that we just did. There was layering it. I did it with 2 different colors, the 2 punches that come together in a set, which would actually be these if that makes it any easier. Then we embossed it. Then I scored it and pinched it. And then I pinched it even tighter. And then I layered them. This is with scoring. And then I layered it some more. And I just kept layering. And the third one, like when you get down to these middles, you can take them and squish them all the way into like a rosebud, make your little bud. And I just glue it, a little bit of glue here and there, and then that's what goes right in the middle.
So that's how you're able to fit so many into one.
I would start with that little tight one. And see, now that one I could add another one on the bottom. You know, if you wanted to, you could keep adding until probably don't need to do any more.
And now let's look at what you've got over here.
And that's just getting the basics. These punches you could just go on and on, because once you keep cross, you can use that one that goes with the other one. And we did some with tissue paper. And then we just added rhinestones. This one I did with some pattern paper. This one I did chalks or inks. This one actually is chalks right here. And I used some other little baby punches. I mean, you can keep
Oh,
You have punches at home you can even add to these. That's what's great.
yeah.
And this one I snipped the petals.
Oh, like fringe, sort
yeah,
of.
yeah, and I just kept going.
All
There
right.
you go.
So they're called petal pairs.
They're, do you want the price? 19 or $15.95 for a set, $9.95 for the singles, and you can get them at Purple Cows. Come see us down here at Tonic and Purple Cows, and
All right.
a
A few different versions, right? A few different
Yeah.
types of flowers and things. All right.
Hey, you guys could just probably even show us some new things too.
Yeah, I bet. All right. Well, thank you so much, Lynette.
You're welcome.
And-
Thanks for coming by the pasture.
The pasture. That's cute. I'm Noelle Hyman from paperclipping.com.